For decades, Linux on the desktop has been one of the most fascinating stories in the technology world. Every year, someone declares that this will finally be the year Linux becomes mainstream, yet the prediction never seems to fully come true. Now, in 2026, the conversation feels different. The desktop Linux ecosystem has matured dramatically. Hardware compatibility has improved beyond expectations. Gaming has become a legitimate strength, and modern desktop environments offer experiences that rival commercial operating systems. The question is no longer whether Linux is usable for everyday people. Instead, the real question is whether all these improvements are finally enough to push Linux into the mainstream PC market. To understand where Linux stands today, it's important to remember how far it has come. Years ago, installing Linux often meant searching forums for drivers, manually configuring Wi-Fi adapters, and hoping your graphics card would work properly. New users frequently encountered confusing terminal commands before they could complete simple tasks. While experienced Linux enthusiasts accepted these challenges, they created a major barrier for average computer users. Today, most of those frustrations have disappeared, making Linux significantly more approachable than it was even 5 years ago. One of the biggest reasons for this progress is hardware compatibility. Modern Linux kernels support an incredible range of processors, graphics cards, storage devices, wireless adapters, and peripherals right out of the box. Whether someone buys a laptop powered by AMD, Intel, or many newer ARM platforms, the chances of everything working immediately are much higher than they once were. Automatic hardware detection has become one of Linux's strongest selling points, reducing setup time and eliminating many technical headaches for newcomers. Desktop environments have also evolved into polished and professional experiences. KDE Plasma has become incredibly customizable while maintaining excellent performance. GNOME continues focusing on simplicity, consistency, and modern workflows. Cinnamon remains familiar for Windows users, while XFCE provides a lightweight yet dependable option for older hardware. New projects like Hyperland continue attracting users who want modern Wayland-based experiences with advanced animations and efficient workflows. Instead of offering one desktop, Linux now provides an entire ecosystem of choices suited to different preferences. The transition from X11 to Wayland has played a major role in modernizing Linux desktops. For years, Linux users waited for a display system capable of handling modern graphics technologies more efficiently. In 2026, Wayland has become the default for most major desktop environments, delivering smoother animations, improved security, better multi-monitor support, and enhanced support for high refresh rate displays. While some compatibility challenges still exist, Wayland has matured enough that many users rarely think about it during daily use. Gaming has arguably become Linux's greatest success story over the past several years. Thanks to compatibility technologies like Proton, thousands of Windows games now run exceptionally well on Linux without requiring developers to create native versions. Steam has invested heavily in improving Linux gaming, while the popularity of handheld gaming devices based on Linux has encouraged developers to optimize their games for the platform. Many gamers who once viewed Linux as unsuitable for entertainment now discover that their favorite titles work surprisingly well with little or no configuration. Content creation has also improved significantly. Professional video editors, graphic designers, musicians, and developers now have access to a growing collection of powerful Linux applications. Open-source software continues evolving rapidly, while many commercial applications have expanded Linux support through native versions or web-based platforms. Although some specialized creative software still favors Windows or macOS, the gap is much smaller than it used to be, making Linux increasingly practical for professional workloads. Software installation has become easier than ever. Modern package managers, graphical software centers, Flatpak, Snap, and AppImage formats allow users to install applications with just a few clicks. Instead of searching random websites for installers, Linux users often rely on centralized repositories that provide secure, verified software. Automatic updates simplify maintenance while reducing the risk of downloading malicious applications. This streamlined experience feels increasingly familiar to users coming from smartphones and other modern operating systems. Security remains one of Linux's strongest advantages. Because of its permission model, transparent development process, and active community, Linux has earned a reputation for stability and resilience. Security updates often arrive quickly, and users have greater visibility into how their systems operate. While no operating system is completely immune to vulnerabilities, Linux offers a level of control that appeals to privacy-conscious individuals, developers, businesses, and government organizations looking to reduce dependence on proprietary software. Another major factor helping Linux in 2026 is the rise of privacy awareness. Many users have become concerned about telemetry, advertising, data collection, and AI integration within commercial operating systems. Linux distributions generally give users much greater control over what information is shared. This transparency has attracted people who simply want their computer to work without constantly sending usage data to external servers or displaying unwanted recommendations and advertisements. Artificial intelligence has also influenced Linux adoption in unexpected ways. Developers building AI tools, machine learning applications, and containerized workloads frequently choose Linux because of its flexibility and extensive development ecosystem. As AI becomes increasingly important across industries, more professionals are becoming familiar with Linux during their work. Many eventually decide to use Linux on their personal computers because it offers a consistent environment between home and professional projects. Cloud computing has quietly contributed to desktop Linux growth as well. Since most servers, cloud platforms, and container technologies already rely heavily on Linux, millions of developers and system administrators use Linux every day. This familiarity encourages them to adopt Linux desktops, creating a growing community of technically skilled users who actively contribute documentation, software development, bug reports, and community support for newcomers entering the Linux ecosystem. Despite these successes, Linux still faces several obstacles before achieving mainstream status. One of the biggest challenges is software compatibility. Although many popular applications now support Linux, certain industry-standard programs remain unavailable or offer reduced functionality. Businesses that rely on specialized Windows software often hesitate to migrate because replacing existing workflows can be expensive and disruptive. Until these compatibility gaps shrink further, many organizations will continue choosing established commercial operating systems. Another obstacle is market visibility. Most computers sold in retail stores still ship with Windows pre-installed. Many consumers simply use whatever operating system arrives on their new laptop without considering alternatives. Even if Linux provides an excellent experience, many potential users never encounter it during the purchasing process. Increased partnerships between hardware manufacturers and Linux distributors could significantly improve visibility. But such collaborations remain relatively limited compared to Windows. User education is another important factor. Linux has become dramatically easier to use, yet many people still believe outdated myths suggesting that it requires constant command line usage or advanced technical knowledge. These misconceptions discourage curious users before they even try the operating system. Better marketing, improved documentation, and positive word-of-mouth experiences are gradually changing public perception. But overcoming decades of stereotypes takes time. The Linux community itself has both strengths and weaknesses. Its openness encourages innovation, experimentation, and rapid development. However, the existence of hundreds of distributions can sometimes confuse newcomers who simply want a straightforward recommendation. While experienced users appreciate having endless choices, beginners often struggle deciding between Ubuntu, Fedora, Debian, Linux Mint, OpenSUSE, Arch Linux, and countless others. Simplifying this first decision could make Linux more welcoming for average consumers. Hardware manufacturers are slowly recognizing Linux as an important platform. More laptops now offer official Linux support, firmware updates are becoming easier, and graphics driver quality continues improving. Companies increasingly understand that Linux users represent a growing customer base rather than a niche community. Continued cooperation between hardware vendors and Linux developers will likely reduce compatibility concerns even further over the coming years. Education represents another promising opportunity. Schools and universities increasingly introduce students to Linux through programming courses, engineering programs, and computer science curricula. Young users who become comfortable with Linux during their education are more likely to consider it a practical choice for personal and professional use later in life. This gradual generational shift could have a significant impact on desktop adoption over the next decade. Small businesses are also exploring Linux more seriously than before. Lower licensing costs, improved security, and the ability to customize systems make Linux attractive for organizations seeking greater control over their technology infrastructure. Combined with cloud-based productivity tools that operate inside web browsers, many companies discover that employees can perform everyday office tasks without depending on a specific proprietary operating system. So, will Linux finally go mainstream on desktop PCs in 2026? The answer depends on how we define mainstream. Linux may not suddenly overtake Windows in global market share overnight, and it probably won't become the default operating system on every consumer computer anytime soon. However, mainstream doesn't necessarily mean becoming number one. It can also mean becoming a widely accepted, respected, and realistic choice for millions of everyday users who simply want a fast, secure, and reliable operating system. Looking ahead, Linux appears stronger than at any previous point in its history. Better hardware support, polished desktop environments, impressive gaming capabilities, stronger privacy protections, expanding software availability, and an active global community have transformed Linux into a mature desktop platform. While challenges remain, they are increasingly about market dynamics rather than technical limitations. In many ways, Linux has already won the battle of capability. The remaining challenge is convincing more people to give it a chance. If current trends continue, 2026 may not be remembered as the single year Linux conquered the desktop, but it could very well be remembered as the year the mainstream finally began taking Linux seriously.